Mr. Gears getting them fired up, telling them to bring it.
Bring it, baby.
Yeah, bring it. They've been given the command.
Love it.
I'm waiting for him to tater somebody, break a knuckle, and that'll be the end of the match.
That's
That's why I'd use my left hand when I was on center court.
Tammy Williams takes that very distinctive throw, and she puts one right up the middle as predicted, and it's matched by Amber Fretwell.
And we know on that end that's going to be a battle down there. We have two really good players down
How
there.
many in a row? How many in a row is it going to be? That's the question.
Both cool.
You're welcome. Sorry about that, Tammy.
Coming out strong, throwing confident.
And Amber was my choice to win the entire.
Oh man, that one's gone.
To win the entire tournament, be our first ever Queen of Cornhole.
Yes.
But didn't quite make it through the singles bracket the way she had hoped. But it's good to see her here on center court. The whole Fretwell family here attending.
Absolutely.
We've seen the little ones out there already throwing 4-baggers from 8 inches off the board.
Yeah.
They just learned to walk and they're already pitching.
That's right. Yeah. If they don't ever know anything else, they'll be they'll never know not to be great.
That's right. Now, this could be another good matchup on this end. You got
yeah.
Megan Puckett, who just started playing about a year or so ago against a seasoned veteran, Tiffany Fincham.
And that big old wind-up from
she
Tiffany.
does.
There couldn't be two more different styles on the same team
lie.
between Tiffany. I mean, she looks like she is cocking and rocking that thing, boy. She gets back there and it just pulls the trigger and lets it go. And, and Tammy has more of that kind of server delivery. It's just kind of, just setting it into service right there.
No step, just both feet planted.
Well, Tiffany rocked that in a little bit hard, went right past the hole.
Did.
Had Jay Boogie's dirty diaper on it, and no score.
Well, it wasn't my dirty diaper.
Oh.
I like to change mine in between matches.
There you go.
All right, 5-0 early. Fretwell and Puckett out in front, out of the lower seed red lane. That's what you notice here as you watch. The blue seed is always held by the blue lane is always held by the higher seed.
5 more for the team of Fretwell and Puckett.
I'll tell you what, another best 2 or 3, and it's going to be one of those deals where I think we may squeeze every ounce out of this one here on center court as well, fellas. So if you've got comments, feel free to bring them if you're watching along on the live stream or on the ACO homepage at AmericanCornhole.com with the high-def feed. You can check that out. Boy, I tell you, the control she's able to maintain with that big of a backswing is pretty amazing. That's great focus right there. And Amber and Megan gave her a nice backboard to work from there. So she does hit that sweet spot. Well, I thought that might keep her in play, but it turned out not to be the case. She gave her a break, come back in the middle, and doesn't take advantage of it.
I think one thing hurting her right now is she's coming in a little too hot. Because she's had a few rim around that hole and just kind of hang out.
Well, and we haven't seen her here on center court, so she doesn't know about the 2 slick spots, for lack of a better term, that we've been pointing out all week long, too. So those could come back to haunt her if there's not a bag there to stop her.
And Amber got one in the fast lane.
She did.
12-0, Puckett. The Alabama girls and Fretwell.
I definitely don't expect it to stay like this because here comes Tammy.
Good finish.
Great opportunity to get 3 and does so.
She does. Tammy steps up, lines up those feet, and then ends up on her toes when all is said and done. And more times than not, that bag is exactly where she wants it.
Tammy gave up 5 2 rounds in a row. And, I guarantee you she's glad to get that monkey off her back right there with that round picking up 3.
Yep, very unlike Tammy. Like you said, seasoned vet, got the purple jersey on, been here a million times.
And Megan Puckett, and that's another one out of play. Megan Puckett is throwing bags in the hole.
Yes, she is. Going to try and get all 4 of them.
Yeah,
way to
she
go.
Does.
She does. That 4-bagger comes in handy right there and turns 12 into 16. So 16 on 3 on a best of 3. We've already crowned 2 champions today in doubles play.
Yeah, we've had, I think, all the matchups today except for the juniors has been a first game blowout.
Yeah.
And then the other team gets kind of settled in, and then we get to playing cornhole, and we got it again.
Started the day watching Aaron Candler take the Lifers tournament, which is a tournament set up for all those who are sporting ACO tattoos. And you think, well, how many people could be in that tournament? Over 80 are eligible.
Over 80.
And some 40 were here, 45, maybe 50 were here to play in it. And that's always a lot of fun. And everybody has their different ink in a different spot. But it was fun, and Candler takes home the championship as he predicted he would.
Yeah, of course he did.
Sure he did.
But look at this score, 19-3.
Yeah.
We've only been playing probably 2 minutes, and Megan has hit the front of the board twice. You think nerves kicked in all of a sudden? I don't know. 19-3. I don't think I'd be too nervous.
Huge opportunity for Tiffany, but she's just all around the board.
When that little kickoff there, they're both using that one to make sure it goes where they need it to go, and that's a good finish there by Megan. And Tiffany's going to
and Megan is going to end up picking up one to make it 20.
That was a gift on that one. Looking to get that one.
Absolutely. And Megan ought to feel like she stole one right there.
As good as Amber's throwing, we should probably go into the next game after this one. Just close it out and get one.
She's not missing. She threw one bag that got in the fast lane, but other than that, right down the middle, and this could do it. Man, she is focused. Look at the face on her.
Throwing those brand new pitch bags, stamped by the ACO.
There it is.
Get around, and that'll do it unless we see a very nice drag bag, and she can do it.
Going up. Oh, and she leaves them up high. That's going to do it. 21-3.
Great match. Great match.
21-3. Game one goes to Amber Fretwell and Megan Puckett. Now, again, you're saying Puckett sounds familiar, the name Puckett. Why does the name Puckett sound familiar to me? Chase Puckett, anybody?
Yeah, he made the top 16 last night into the rebracketed. Wasn't able to advance out of there, but a nice finish by Chase Puckett.
Yep, a heck of an accomplishment. I mean,
we've seen on center court a couple of times, and so Chase and Megan are ACO stalwarts, as are Junior and Tammy Williams, and Tiffany and Jamie Fincham. And I'll tell you what, I mean, if you think about it, this is a full-on family affair.
Yeah.
We could do a crew cup with these families.
Yeah.
And look at this. Tiffany has been, I like to call it like I see it. She is not on her game at this point.
No.
And if she doesn't get on it quick, this may be over before we can blink.
She may have took one too many entrance laps around doing those handshakes and high fives through the crowd.
Hey, what a great entrance.
It was great.
That was solid.
Yeah.
Running around, tagging hands with all the fans.
That's why you want to be here like these folks in the crowd, man. We want you guys here sticking around watching this thing because it's so entertaining and so fun. Anything can happen. Just like that crazy bag that Tamsy does not normally throw.
Tell you what, I am sensing nerves from the team of Tammy and Tiffany. TNT.
That's right.
I think maybe we found them some new entrance music.
There you go.
For sure.
Maybe a little AC/DC.
Yes, sir.
Dynamite.
But I did like what they came into.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you see where that bag hit?
That could be it. Oh,
No,
boy, that's just not. Yeah, it hit that. It hit the slick spot on the runway.
It did.
Tiffany is just. I mean, and she is doing what you see so many do. If you miss to the left, you overcompensate to the right. You've got to find that middle, and she does.
Oh man.
Big opportunity.
That's a good one right there. There's a chance to pick up that 5 spot. All right, now this looks a little bit more like what we were expecting.
Now
6
we're
on
playing
5.
cornhole.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're sitting here talking about Tiffany, but Tiffany is a great player.
Oh,
she's just having an off time right now. And Tammy's had that one bag ever round and she can't seem to find the center.
And Amber's got that one bag now.
That might be just what Tammy needed to reestablish her focus on the center of the board. Because it's not going to take Amber long to get back to it.
And Amber's probably going to tell you she was nervous.
Yeah, it's a small, yeah.
I like to step out to the side, going to throw slick side, let the bag do the work. Almost.
Yeah. And both of these players have signed with pitch bags.
Tammy going to go in and push. Take one in, all right. With one off the back.
She's already got one off the back. A little risky to go try to drag it.
No,
she doesn't.
No, she almost picked it up, too. She almost got just enough of it to hook it and take it. But 8 on 6, they're going to take that first bag back for the first time in a long time. So we'll see what.
Well, we know what Tiffany's going to do.
What happens? Yeah, we do.
Low and hard.
There we go.
Right, there she goes. She takes the lip and works it, as does Megan.
Oh man.
Man, I'm going to tell you.
This has been a team theme going on from TNT. Catching the side of that board.
Nicely done right there, though.
There you go. Leaves her enough room if she wants it, and she does. She'll take those 9.
Hey, anytime you throw one off the board and you pick up 3, you
Yeah.
are one happy camper. I can tell you from experience.
That's right. That's for sure.
You look at that, and you almost have to count that twice. You're like, is that right? Can that be right?
Yeah, wait a minute. What?
Absolutely.
Maybe Amber and Megan just come out of the gates a little too hot. They seem to cool off right here.
It's quite possible.
Nice bully bag there by Amber. And here's an opportunity to put them only 1 point away.
Our man T-Bone is watching along with us.
Yeah, T-Bone did a little sprint for me last night.
I heard about that. He told me. He said, "Did you see me run from one end of the court to the other?" I said, "No, but I got to figure that was on Sports Center."
Did you see me run? Man.
All right.
Tammy needs a big block right here because those bags are set up for Amber to push them both in. The way they're sitting with those points, she can get both of those bags.
She's going to go ahead and try to clean it up.
Yeah.
But she's left a great opportunity there for Amber, who's going to take advantage.
Oh,
and she didn't fall.
Yep.
I thought for sure that was going to fall back in there. So damage somewhat minimized there, 11 on 8. Williams and Fincham working to try to take game 2 to force this to a third game after having dropped the first one 21-3 here on center court. The Branson Hilton Convention Center is where we have called home all week long here for the ACO Season 17 World Championships of Cornhole.
We have had these seats all week to see this great action that we have seen right here on center court.
That's right. Second best seats in the house, right?
That's right. Nicely done by Megan Puckett.
Oh, and that's going to be 5.
It's going to be a 5 spot,
She let that one go way too hard trying to spin it and gather that one.
And when you watch that on replay, it's almost like there's plexiglass on the hole. It just it didn't even bother to slow down for the hole. It was gone.
That's just those spots.
Still a tight game, though, 13-11.
Yeah. Well, and I do have to wonder because in the main play arena, the boards are playing so slow and sticky. This is, and to have just the 3 down and backs to get ready, it might not have been enough time to get a feel for these boards.
Absolutely. You mentioned that Tiffany's the first time up here this weekend.
Yep.
Amber staying tried and true
really
in the middle of the field goal.
Great focus.
There we go.
Now Tammy
no harm, no foul.
Takes advantage of the bag she left there earlier just to nudge it in, and 13 on 11.
I see Chase Puckett standing off to my right. And Shane Fretwell looks like he's biting on his fingernails. Maybe he's as nervous as Amber.
2 nervous dudes over there, ain't they?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And it worked.
I'll tell you what, this is no
nice finish.
Indication of how good a player Tiffany Fincham is.
Absolutely.
She is just struggling right now.
Megan is in the zone.
This could be 7
big ones.
This could put them on 20. If she goes in right here, Tiffany must go in the hole.
Finish.
She does.
She does.
That's 7.
All right, so that's going to be the 7. Takes them to 20 on 11.
Man, this match seems like it just started.
I swear, man.
And we're in our second game.
I don't know that these words have ever been spoken, but I'm going to go ahead and chance it.
All right, do it.
We might be ahead of schedule.
You know how we always ruin someone's rhythm by saying
there
it?
you go.
There you go.
Thanks for that, Phil.
Jinx, and Amber can finish
I said might.
And Amber can finish this game out right here. And that's going to do it.
That's it.
There right now, Amber's rolling this bag in the hole. And we have new women's doubles champions. She's still got to go in clean. It's 8 on 4 right now.
Amber's back there. All she's missing is a catcher's mitt
actually,
right now.
she's got to drag that bag.
She's got to find the way to get that bag. Okay.
She is in a pickle. Maybe she could dial up Riley Brewster. Hey, kid, come make a shot.
No kidding.
If she pulls this off, this will be the best shot we've seen all week.
Absolutely.
Right here. Yeah. Look at her. She's poised, as always. Ready. Going up. Going to grab them all
and
off
that's
the
going to
back.
do it.
Good
And
try.
that is going to do it. Amber Fretwell and Megan Puckett take the women's championship in doubles for the season 17 championships of cornhole here in Branson, Missouri.
ACO, we are cornhole.